We started taking in children from infants to teenage years. Most of the time, it was one child at a time, but we also had two siblings like Silvia and her sister Esther. So that's how we got started in foster care.
Well, when I first got there, it was a totally different atmosphere than what I was used to. But I mean, I loved it. They made me feel comfortable. They made me feel loved. I didn't feel out of place, and they never treated me like I was not their child, you know. So, I mean, I loved it so very much. I know on my part, I never really had anybody that I could trust in my life. And when I met them, like I said, it was really different from, my life with my real family, I guess. And but I, consider him my dad. I know like he's my dad, even though we're not blood related. Like like I had said before, he never treated me wrong. He never treated me different, and I trust him with my life.
And all of the children that came to us had behavioral issues. There's not one that didn't. I know Silvia came from a home that, like she said, was very different. And, we try to look at their side of it coming into some place that they don't know. And like, wow, who are these people? Are they going to be the same? So we had to work through dysfunctional issues, and of course bringing them up as our own children, and doing prayers together, doing devotions together, prayers at night together, things like that.
And till this day, every time like if there's a problem in my life or I'm stuck in a certain situation, he always has the correct scriptures to deal with that problem, and he just has it in his head. And I love that so much about him, because I'm like, okay, I'll go read it, and it's related to what I'm going through. So I think we just kept in touch with the years because of the love that he gave me, of the support he gave me, the help he gave me. It was just wonderful.
One of the biggest challenges is there weren't any support groups. I feel that the more we can connect as past foster parents or foster parents that are doing it now, that are new to it, would be a great advantage to that. So I think with like you take over food, take over dinner, give them a call once in a while, talk to the foster parents, provide food and clothing and help whenever they need it. It's so important. And then also on the spiritual side, as Christians, a lot of the foster parents may not be as close spiritually. So you guide them to devotions that are good for family devotions, which we always did together. To start doing that, praying together as a family. So it bonds. Linda and I actually became spiritually stronger through experiences, because we could see many, many, many blessings that we had in our life that sometimes you take for granted. So that support is so important.
I just love them very much, and I'm so glad I was placed with them, and I never want to lose touch with them.